Oh, the quest is indoors. I'm dumb. What the? What? Huh. I I honestly didn't think the monsters you fought were sentient beings, if I'm being fully honest. If they are fully sentient and can talk and even manage a business, doesn't it make the protagonist, I don't know, a bit ruthless when you kill monsters if they're dissentient? I don't know. I feel about learning that they are dissentient monsters and they can hold a business on their own. Because now it makes everything I do in the wilderness a moral dilemma. Hope you didn't need a pumpkin for anything, kitchen maid. Yeah, I agree. If if this slime went to that school thing, they should have made it the she slime instead of a regular slime. No, 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 no. Without proper pepper, the flavor's all wrong. It is as simple as that. Ay, lo siento, señor. I'm sorry. I should not get so angry in the kitchen, but the fact is, my specialty dish requires a pinch of proper pepper. I do not have any. You see, I always import my pepper from Gondolia, but recently they have been facing a terrible shortage. It seems that a gang of vicious pirates has been attacking the Gondolian trade fleet and stealing entire cargoes of my beloved spice. Curse those wicked men! Los Brutos! Alas, they are clever as well as cruel. Proper pepper is a valuable commodity. Indeed, it is known in these parts as oro gris, gray gold. I dread to think how expensive it will become if criminals are in control of this supply. Senor, you're a strong and capable man, see? Perhaps you would be willing to liberate my precious proper pepper from its pirate captors? And another recipe for doing this. Sweet stuff for swindlers. Okay. See, I'll take on the quest. De verdad? Truly you will do this for me? Oh, gracias, señor. Muchas gracias. I have heard a rumor that the pirates base on a small island not so far from the city of Gondolia itself. It is probably where the stolen pepper is being stored, see? But senor, you must be very careful. Here they are very fierce indeed. Muy fuerte. I will not wish for you to get hurt trying to help me. Yeah, I'll just do that quest later, but I want to accept it. In here? Darn, what's with the lack of bookshelves? Found a green eye. Oh, I can step outside. Alright, I don't really understand the point of going outside here. Because there wasn't even anything here, but alright. I do agree that the game does have good details, though. That I can agree with. A year? Yep, it's as I thought. Mini battle. Ooh, I found 10 of them now. Excellent. I don't know how many mini medals there are, but I think 10 is a significant number to reach. Ooh, treasure chest. Mine? Ooh, I did need the money. Alright, so whoever lives here drinks alcohol. That's clearly an alcohol bottle right there. Like, you can't fool me to go like, no, it's just a soda. I might as well check to see what the beach has to offer. I mean, what's the point of going to a place with a great beach and not checking out the beach? Shiny? Mine? Maiden's favor. Of course. Because what every maiden wants is a piece of blue leaf. Another shiny for me to pick up. Crimson Coral. Alright, cool. That's a very rough bartender. I would not want to mess with him. Like, if he says you've drank too much, I would have obeyed it. I would have said, you're right, and then just left. That's not the type of man you would want to argue against as a bartender. The door is just straight up locked? That's illegal? How dare the residents there lock their door? Everyone knows the unwritten video game rule is to keep all your doors open so the protagonist can just enter into your home. Because how is he supposed to enter your home if you lock the door? He can't do his protagonist stuff with locked doors. I was gonna say, I think I'm done, but I'm not done exploring. Panacea. Okay. Yeah, I hope you didn't need that bucket, lady, because I just broke it by tapping it with my foot. Ooh. Red Eye. I literally had to break a barrel for one of the collectibles with mini medals. There's absolutely nothing wrong with breaking the pots and barrels. Because I can't get the collectibles otherwise. Let's see if the church has a bookshelf, by the way. They usually have like bookshelves at church. Maybe upstairs? What type of church doesn't have a bookshelf? Where do they keep their holy book if they don't have any bookshelves? Every church has a holy book. Okay, I found a seed. Not even gonna try to enunciate that name. Oh, I have that whole section left to explore? Hold up. Oops. Wrong way. I said this map is so big. Alright, can I enter in here? I can. Hello, good sir. I'm just here looking for your bookshelves to see if you have any red books for me to read. Lo siento, senor, forgive me, but Don Rodrigo is not in his chamber at the moment. I'm afraid I will have to ask you to leave. Perhaps you can come back later. I'm not asking for Don Rodrigo, though. I'm just looking for bookshelves. Look, I knew that you had bookshelves here. Somebody's diary. An opposite at random. At today's tournament, Senorito Noberto defeated Senor Hendrik. Words can scarcely express how thrilled I was to see such a display. He has grown mighty indeed. Several days forward, Senorito Norberto left today. I wish he would have at least said something before disappearing like that. I skip forward further still. A year has passed now since Senorito Norberto's departure, and we still hear nothing. I pray that he's safe. Okay. What about this one? Chivalric ideal. Chivalry. All who dare to call themselves knights cherishes above all else. It is the criterion by which our worth is weighed. Do not shirk in your duties or your training. Strive to exceed your limitations, be they physical or mental, at all times, and whoever you may encounter, be well-mannered and gentle. But more sacred than any of those instructions is this. Should you set yourself a goal, should you make a promise, do not fail to achieve it. Do not allow yourself to be swayed from your path. Never, never go back on your word. He who does so cannot claim to be any kind of knight. Take this firmly to heart, lest all your years of training will be in vain. Okay. Interesting. Alright, that was this house. Like, unless it has like a random treasure chest hiding anywhere, I don't have anything else to do with this house. Yeah, nothing else to do with this house at the moment. I have to come back to that later point when that fellow is back in his room. Grubby bandage. That's all. That's all they had in those 3 barrels. Just some bandage. Not even fresh bandages, they were grubby. And time for this house. That is just purely decorational because I couldn't enter it. Pretty garden. Hold up. I saw that. It's mine. Spring of Pretty Betsy. Alright, neat. I've explored all I can. just leave the area then and come back to Costa Valor at a later point. I do want to upgrade the boomerang I bought for Eric. Edged boomerang. Alright, so I want to use a double whammy then. Sorry, double-edged bat. Alright, double whammy up here. Another one up here again. Okay. Light. Ah, didn't work. Yeah, this is not very good. I did not pay that much attention to my focus bar. No better than what it started. That's unfortunate. Nothing happened. And we see our first failure. Let's try it again. This time I'll pay more attention. Alright, double whammy. Ooh. It became slightly too much there. Ooh. Alright, let's appraise it first before I do anything else. Really well, so +2. Yeah, all I can do is regular bash, then I take +2. I take +2 then. They're a lot better now. Hold on. Give me my steed. It's so silly when you gallop. I just love it. I do want to go for that coral thing so I can defeat it. Before you even get to walk, I hit it. Don't steal from that Colossus. Nah, failed. And now Sylvanda wasn't hit by Sis. What? That's so weird. Why does Sis only attack 3 of my party members instead of all of them?
May heaven's winds propel thee hence!
There we go, I can take it to the tours and finish that quest. I didn't see these battles like the other time. There you go. Please just bring me a piece of floor coral. My wife is adamant. Yes. I hand it over. Is that? It is. It's floral coral. Oh, thank you so much. At last, I'll be able to go home and get back to work. This might even keep me and my wife's good books for a while too. Things shouldn't be like this though, should they? My wife shouldn't have to hold me to ransom just to get my attention. Look, thank you for all your help. I'm sure it was far from easy getting that coral. Please take this, you deserve it. Make a whip-roaring success of yourself. I can make beastly bullwhip. Okay. Do you know what? I think I've learned a valuable lesson. Work is important, but nothing is more important than family. Can't believe I didn't realize that before. Thank goodness we came here, eh? It probably never I'd probably never have realized how much I need to change my ways otherwise. Cool. That was my 10th side quest I completed too. Interesting. Right, let us zoom myself into there. Right, now I can head towards where the game wants me to, because I've explored that area already. Kill the merman.
Here we go!
What did the other one? Sorry, I misflipped, but no matter. There we
We
go.
did it, darlings!
Hmm. What's this, I wonder?
We have to do something.
Cyclown. I don't like this Cyclown. It needs to get out of here. Ay, 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 ay. Three boogieing at the same time. Seriously. It's not really fair. You snapped out of it, Eric. Thank goodness. There. Wit is down.
Ha!
Pillar of light on the surface of the ocean, but it doesn't seem to do anything right now. Okay, good to know.